Something feels completely different about Caitlin Clark right now. And honestly, Indiana Fever fans are starting to panic.
Caitlin Clark does not have to stay with the Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark joined Aaliyah Boston and Candace Parker on their podcast, Post Moves. Great episode, by the way. And there was something that I noticed. Caitlin Clark was not committing to the Indiana Fever long term.
Not because of a losing streak, not because of a bad shooting night, but because some fans think they're watching the beginning of something much bigger, something much more dangerous. Because for the first time since Caitlin Clark arrived, people aren't asking whether Indiana can win. They're asking whether Indiana is slowly losing her. And trust me, those are two very different conversations. Now, before anyone says we're overreacting, let me ask you something. When was the last time Fever fans sounded this frustrated? Because lately it feels like every game creates more questions than answers. One night the team looks dangerous. The next night they look completely stuck. One game Caitlin looks like the best player on the floor. The next game fans are left wondering why everything feels so difficult. And honestly, that's where the panic starts. Because this isn't just any player. This is Caitlin Clark, the player who changed ratings, the player who changed attendance, the player who brought millions of new fans into the league, the player every franchise dreams about getting once in a lifetime. And that's exactly why fans are sounding the alarm. Because more and more people are starting to ask the same uncomfortable question. Is Indiana actually maximizing the biggest opportunity in franchise history? Or are they wasting it? And the scary part? That question keeps getting louder. Because fans aren't looking at the box score anymore. They're looking at something else. Energy. Body language. Frustration. Confidence. The little things. The things you can't measure. And according to a lot of Fever fans, something doesn't feel right. Now maybe they're wrong. Maybe everything is completely fine. But here's the problem. The doubts aren't going away. In fact, they're growing. Because every time fans think the Fever are finally turning a corner, something happens that drags the conversation right back. And suddenly everyone is debating the same thing again. What's the plan? What's the vision? Where is this team actually going? And honestly, I think that's a fair question. Because from day one, Indiana asked Caitlin Clark to carry impossible expectations. Save the franchise. Save attendance. Save ratings. Handle the pressure. Handle the spotlight. Handle the criticism. Handle everything. And to her credit, she did. She showed up. She delivered. She changed the league. But here's the question fans keep screaming right now. What has Indiana done in return? And trust me, that's where this story becomes uncomfortable.
She did not say, I am signing it. I don't think she should commit to signing it yet. Don't commit to them till they commit to you. Until they lean into you, you don't lean back into their ass.
Because a growing number of fans don't have an answer anymore. And when fans stop having answers, they start creating theories. That's exactly what's happening now. Some fans think the team lacks direction. Others think the system isn't maximizing her strengths. Others believe the organization still hasn't figured out how to fully build around a generational superstar. And whether those fans are right or wrong, the perception itself is becoming a problem. Because perception becomes reality. Especially in sports. Now here's the part that should genuinely worry Indiana. Every organization in basketball understands what Caitlin Clark means. Every owner, every coach, every front office. They know players like this don't come around often, which means if Fever fans are starting to feel nervous, imagine how nervous the organization should be. Because trust is everything. Trust keeps superstars patient. Trust keeps them invested. Trust keeps them believing when things get difficult. But once people start questioning that trust, things can change fast. Very fast. And honestly, I don't think fans are scared of losing games anymore. I think they're scared of something worse. They're scared of looking back years from now and asking one painful question.
What the hell are y'all doing over there? And the fans are showing you. We will not be supporting this like before. You guys are selling thousands and thousands less tickets per game than you were before. And you got nobody to blame.
What if Indiana had Caitlin Clark and somehow failed to maximize the opportunity? Because opportunities like this don't come around twice. And right now, that's exactly what has Fever fans worried. Not next season. Not 5 years from now. Right now. So let me ask you, are Fever fans completely overreacting? Or is Indiana slowly creating a problem that could become impossible to ignore later? Comment below. And if you love Caitlin Clark news, Indiana Fever drama, WNBA controversy, and all the stories happening behind the scenes, subscribe now, because something tells me this conversation is only getting louder.